big news in the NFL. I'm trying to catch up with all the stuff happening. I got Max Crosby, I got Von Miller. Now, we got some news here. Of course, this came out early this morning. Myles Garrett getting paid $123.5 million in guaranteed money. I believe it's a 4-year deal. And basically, he's going to get $40 million per season, which is just crazy. He is now the highest paid non-quarterback. He surpasses Max Crosby, who was the highest paid non-quarterback for like 3 days. But this contract is just crazy. I was surprised because I thought Myles Garrett would eventually be traded, or eventually, I didn't think he was going to stay with the Browns. I thought eventually the Browns were going to give it and trade him. I thought it was going to be a whole deal where they didn't want to trade him, and then they would pass the draft, and around June or July, the Browns finally cave and trade him to a contender, then they gave him an extension, right? Kind of what we saw from Khalil Mack like 6 years ago. But that's not going to happen. Myles Garrett is going to stay with the Browns. I think the contract runs through 2030. So basically, they gave him an offer that he couldn't refuse, but we kind of know that money talks, but especially for this. This is just a crazy amount. Unfortunately, though, I think Myles Garrett, I think is the best pass rusher. He's just a little bit better than Max Crosby, but similar to Max Crosby, I don't think he's going to be winning much, unfortunately. Now, he plays for the Browns, so they're not going to win much. I don't know if Deshaun Watson is playing at all this year, but they're not going to be able to get rid of Deshaun Watson. He's going to be there until 2026 at least, and then I don't know what the Browns are going to do at quarterback. I don't think they can really draft a quarterback at number 2. If they do, it's going to be Deshaun Watson's going to be one hefty quarterback, making 40 or 50 million as a backup. But anyways, this just shows you money talks. Basically, again, they gave him an offer that he couldn't refuse. I thought eventually he was going to get traded, but it looks like he's going to be a Brown for the next few years, at least until 2030. Let me know what you guys think of this contract. Also, let me know what you think the Browns are going to be like next year. I don't think they're going to be much better because the Ravens are still going to be good. The Bengals, I think, bounce back. I don't know what about the Steelers, but they've been aggressive. They just traded for DK Metcalf. So I think the Browns are once again going to finish 4th, but again, we'll see what happens. We didn't think they'd make the playoffs 2 years ago now, and they did. So we'll see what happens. That kind of interesting to see what they do at quarterback, because again, Deshaun Watson is not playing, is still out. He's probably not going to be healthy until whenever. I'm not sure what they're doing at quarterback, but let me know what you guys think. Again, the NFL is crazy. Myles Garrett's getting paid, and it just goes to show you a player wants out, but at the end of the day, when you get a contract like that, you can't refuse. So money talks, and that's what happened with Myles Garrett.